and one of his associates, Mr. Olayinka Ajiboluwaduro, aka O'Neil, have been sentenced to 100 years imprisonment each without an option of fine by the Lagos High Court Ikeja. They are also to pay the sum of 10 million naira as restitution to the victim of their 419 heist. Delivering judgment on the 10-count charge bordering on conspiracy and obtaining by false pretense preferred against them by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the trial judge, Justice Olubumi Oyewole, found the accused persons guilty in all counts and sentenced them to 10 years imprisonment on each count, but the sentences are to run concurrently. The judge ruled that the second defendant's jail term should start from 2007 when he was remanded in prison custody. While reviewing the submissions of prosecution counsel, Mr. Golahon Latono and Mr. Bisi Ademuwagun for the defendants, Justice Oyewole noted that the prosecution, which called 12 witnesses and presented 25 exhibits, while the defendants called none, proved its case beyond any reasonable doubt and therefore found the accused persons guilty in all the count charge. Before delivering his ruling, Ademuwagun pleaded with Justice Oyewole to temper justice with mercy, as the first accused person was a first offender, a lawyer of 25 years experience and a family man with wife and children, and other dependents who would suffer untold hardship if their breadwinner was put behind bars for a long time. But prosecution counsel Latono urged the court to sentence the accused persons as stipulated by the Advance Fee Fraud Act because the offense they committed was grievous and capable of tarnishing the image of the country before the Committee of Nations. He added that because of the activities of the likes of Bello and Olayinka, many Nigerians are harassed unduly abroad. While convicting the accused persons, Justice Oyewole stated that the Advance Fee Fraud Act stipulates a minimum of 10 years imprisonment without an option of fine for offenders and therefore sentenced them accordingly. For the convicts, their journey to prison started in 2005 when Olayinka, who claimed to be an estate agent, placed an advertisement in the Castle magazine offering for sale a plot of land at Omole Phase 2, Ikeja. Two people responded, Messrs. Emmanuel Olushola Taylor and Ezebuchi Mac. They met with Olayinka, who took them to Bello. To convince the victims that the transaction was genuine, they brought in one Frank, who impersonated the real owner of the land, Alhaji Suraju Ayilara. Having convinced the victims that he was the owner of the land, Bello handed over a forged certificate of occupancy to the victims to go and verify at the Ministry of Lands, Alausa Ikeja. The deal went the following day, and the information on the C of O tallied with the record on the land. They rushed back to the office of Bello in Mushin, Lagos, to issue checks totaling 10 million naira in the name of the fake owner of the land. And the papers to the land was handed over to the buyers. The victims were full of joy and they went to the site to start work on the land. It was during the period that the wife of the owner of the land saw them and called her husband, who is a retired permanent secretary and now a liaison officer to Lagos State government in Abuja. The man told his wife that he did not sell the piece of land to anybody. The victims were arrested together with Bello, who introduced himself as the lawyer to the owner of the land, and Olayinka, who claimed he was the agent to the owner of the land, whom he said was his father's friend. But the fake owner of the land disappeared and remained at large. Investigations revealed that the fraudsters connived with some staff members of Lagos State Ministry of Lands to duplicate the C of O of the land. The case was charged to court in 2007. A high court in Kano has remanded a manager with a second-generation bank, Mr. Samuel Owoyele, in the Economic and Financial